Hard as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
On defense, the Magic. Harris kicks to Olynyk. No luck. And Orlando the other way now. And now Orlando on the break. Harris with the ball. Rejected by Harris. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. In the corner, it's Harris. Charity stripe shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Antetokounmpo dishes to Harris. Monroe with it. Picked up by Harris. Screen by Monroe. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his second bucket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Joseph. Dishes it to Vucevic. The rebound by Middleton.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Harris. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Parker's checked in for Olynyk. Orlando also making some changes. Fournier comes in for Harris. And it's Payton in for Joseph. And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Harris. Traps in the tray. Harris has got 8 points.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Releases from the wing and drills it. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one. Bucks trail by 3. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Again, Oladipo missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Parker left side. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the technical free throw is good. And the Bucks with some changes. Henson's checked in for Monroe. KJ McDaniels comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter Williams in for Chris Middleton. The Magic also changing it up. Koufos checked in for Vucevic, and Maurice Harkless subbed in for Oladipo. Here's McDaniels. Parker passes to Harris. Henson with the screen. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Out in his own on the break. Here's Fournier, rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bucks trail by 7. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The 2 and the 3, it's Fournier and Harris. Vucevic is out there with Kosta Koufos. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He had 40 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Olynyk, he's checked in for Henson. And Middleton subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. Joseph comes in for Elfrid Payton. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo kicks to Harris. Passes it to Parker. Back to Harris. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And that's 13 points for Freak.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Now, here's Joseph, guarded by Harris. Shot's good. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Harris. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bucks trail by 9. Now, Antetokounmpo looking for his first basket still in this one.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And he gets it to go. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Antetokounmpo kicks to Harris, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Reverse that one home. Now, that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee, Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. Down low, rejected by Harris. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now, here's Oladipo. He has 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Oladipo. Monroe's checked in for the Bucks. Burton's checked in for the Magic. Good on both. Here's Harris. 17 points in the game. Pass to Olynyk. To the wing right side. Parker dishes to Harris. In the corner, Middleton with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harris. The 19-foot shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harris has got 10 points in the quarter.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Burton, guarded by Harris. Unloads from 13. Burton, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Parker left side. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his grill.
1:53 left here in the second. Here's Burton, guarded by Harris. The layup off target. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Parker kicks to Harris. Middleton on the wing. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Monroe. Here's Harris. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's now only a 1-point Orlando lead.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backboard.
Here's Burton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Now Parker, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Parker left side. They now take the lead. Parker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? I just love watching him operate inside.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Moves back up. Harris. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Henson's checked in for Olynyk. KJ McDaniels comes in for Parker. And it's Carter Williams in for Chris Middleton. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Kufis checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Harris. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Fournier. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Victor Oladipo. And here is Payton. No dice from the high post. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Harris in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots, cans the shot with nobody near him. Harris has got the game tied up here for Orlando. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Harris.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
Right side, Gordon. Antetokounmpo against Harris. A baseline J misses off the right eye. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Harris passes to Olynyk. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Olynyk's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
A drive by Vucevic, and he banks in the layup.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Bucks call timeout. Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
And how about a look now at the 2K leaderboard, showcasing the best passers among power forwards and centers during the regular year. 4th, Greg Monroe.
These are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Joseph dishes to Fournier. Joseph with the ball, picked up by Harris, but they recover it. Here's Fournier, 7 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Here's Harris. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Oladipo kicks to Joseph for the lead. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Out to Harris. Shoots from the baseline. Harris missing again. Orlando trailing here. Joseph, the pass to Gordon. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Bucks shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Feeds it to Harris. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Oladipo.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Harris dishes to Olynyk. Harris, right side. The feed to Olynyk. And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Payton is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Koufos in at the center. Now here's Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. There's the dish to Monroe. Back to Harris. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now here is Harris. Out to the right wing. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Bucks. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Koufos, and it's Oladipo in for Elfrid Payton. Here's Joseph after the basket by Milwaukee, and Vucevic kicks to Joseph. Back to Vucevic, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Orlando, and so it's Milwaukee with it. To the wing right side. Monroe sets a screen for Carter Williams. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Harris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And what a game for Harris. He's got 30 points and 4 block shots.
And he's turning this court into his own private playground.
Boy, that's certainly what it feels like, doesn't it? I mean, we're watching this guy do it all, and he's doing it with flavor.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Joseph with the ball. Harris is there. Shot by Joseph. No good.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Now here's Monroe. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Bucks, Kelly Olynyk.
So he gets them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Now here's Oladipo. Kicks to Joseph. From deep. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Oladipo, the pass to Joseph. Soft touch off the glass.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need...
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo kicks to Harris. That's good. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the inside. Here's Oladipo, and Orlando again with the bucket. Milwaukee with the ball. Harris kicks to Olynyk. Out left to the wing, to the paint, and slam dunk by Harris.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now, here's Vucevic. Three-pointer. That's good from Harris on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And he gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Carter Williams. Now here's Joseph. D right on him. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Vucevic missing.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Monroe dishes to Harris. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
Here's Gordon. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 9 points for Aaron Gordon.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Harris kicks to Monroe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Vucevic. Fades and shoots. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. Milwaukee leading by 3. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Olynyk kicks to Middleton. Here's Monroe.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Here's Oladipo. Plenty of space. Rebound by Monroe. And it's Milwaukee's ball. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Harris kicks to Monroe. And stolen by Gordon.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Dishes it to Harris. It's hauled in by Harris. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Oladipo for 3. Vucevic buries it.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. Caught just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
And you know what? No need to catch it in a situation like that. He's got terrifically soft hands, and that finish doesn't allow the defense to react.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, it's off. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over half of their points came through him. I think he was the number 1 option, the number 2 option, number 3 option, and then when the coach called timeout, he was still the option.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.